Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. You guys wanted me to get the new, to do a review about the Samsung Note 10 Plus. I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. Let's get right into it. Hello guys, so we're back here. So first off, I'm going to say this. I'm a big Samsung fan. I'm not a fanboy. As I told you guys before, I owned an iPhone. I owned it all the way from the beginning, all the way to iPhone 5. It's very important not to be a fanboy because the second they start to not listen to the customers, you shouldn't have any brand loyalty because that means they're not loyal to you. So what is worth your money? Should you invest in a newer phone, or should you go elsewhere to another company who has the balls to come out with something new? So first off, I find it incredibly funny, and this is from a guy who owns a Samsung device, and pretty much a lot of my things are from Samsung. I'm not a fanboy though, but I just like their products for now. And obviously I don't like their new phone, and I'll explain to you why. So they come out with the videos mocking the iPhone. They took their jack out, their audio jack out. Guys, look, we're different. We care about our customers. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, they mimicked it with the, I think it was the S6, when it wasn't upgradable in memory and it wasn't upgradable in battery. And then they started, so they became exactly like the iPhone. Then afterwards, they started coming out for 3 years, bashing iPhone. Oh, they took the radio jack, and in their devices, they let you upgrade the memory, so you could always have, you know, more and more memory, whatever, more space for your things. And that was great, but again, the battery now is not removable. I get it, due to their design or whatever. Now here comes the issue. If they just kind of did it silently, okay, and they just said we took out the headphone jack, I would say, well, I'm not buying it. But right now, the reason I'm making this video is not just so I'm telling you why I'm going to explain to you also why I'm not buying it, but what's going on right now. They removed the headphone jack. They apparently said that they care about their customers, yet are tone deaf because all their customers are like, what the hell? So they said, oh, you know, we did it because of the design. We needed to come. Bullcrap. They were saving money while marketing the device at a higher price. They didn't do it to take down the price, obviously. They marketed it at a higher price with a nice little strategy. You get a smaller phone for what, like $900,000, and a bigger phone for over $1,000. Biggest crap and biggest poop and biggest scam ever. So they're talking for 3 years against Apple, and then they go and turn around and do the same thing. They took out that audio jack. Now, here's the funny part. Go ahead and look for a video of them mocking Apple for it. You're going to laugh. They actually had their PR people, whatever, go into YouTube, go into every little internet thing, and take out all their videos. So in other words, all their videos of them bashing Apple that they took the headphone jack out is eliminated. It's gone. You won't find one unless somebody, you know, who wants to expose their stupidity would put that up. But you won't see anything by Samsung, by actual Samsung producing it, in any of their freaking videos. You'll see all their videos are completely gone. They're mimicking them again, and still you're going to have a lot of their fanboys who are going to make excuses for it and buy it. And guess what? When they did that bullcrap stunt with the S6, nobody wanted to buy that stupid phone. So because nobody wanted to buy it except a handful of people that I'm going to call, you know, fanboys, because obviously who the heck would buy something, pay a premium, and get less? I mean, I'm sorry, but that's as stupid as it could ever get. So they got swindled, obviously. they bought the thing. I don't even think they got swindled. They're just fanboys. So it's just, they got it. So they got fleeced, and they bought the stuff, but they didn't get you know, what their expected potential, expectations were. Nobody wanted to buy that phone. It was a very poop of a phone. And then what happened? The next time they said, well, we're not upgrading the battery, but we're gonna let you still upgrade the memory in the phone. So everybody started buying it again. Now, and it's going, and now they're coming out with another one. And they said, oh, you know what? We're going to take out the headphone jack because obviously, we mocked Apple for it, but maybe they were right. Maybe it's a good thing because everybody uses Bluetooth. I don't. I don't like Bluetooth. If I do, I'll use it once in a while. To each their own, but I think we should always have that access to do whatever the heck we want. I, for example, like to also hook up and to have a clear connection with speakers and stuff, and hook up all kinds of other devices to the jack. And now, of course, there's no jack, so they lose my money. Simple as that. The S10 Plus, I think that's going to be the last good phone from Samsung till they come up with another phone that'll one day come out or whatever happens over there. So that's what I got to say about that. But in the meantime, we're going to be stuck with this poop, and they're charging a premium for this device, a premium. So they're claiming, oh, we're going to do it because it saves space on the phone, so we can make it a little bigger. Bull freaking crap. They still had, and they said something about the waterproof, whatever. First off, with the headphone jack, they had it on all their devices in the modern devices, that it has the headphone jack and still is water resistant. Sorry, not waterproof. Water resistant, but it should be called waterproof because I dropped it in lakes and everything you could imagine, and it was fine. But whatever. It had that already, okay? The fact that it's a bigger screen, it doesn't make a difference. They could have put the microphone right, the headphone jack right in a place, and it would have been fine. This is just to save them about, a nickel to 10 cents per device. And now, you're thinking that's nothing. But, when they're starting to cut corners, who knows what else they're cutting, of course. But when you're starting to cut corners and you're still charging a premium for it, how much money are they saving, especially if they sell out millions of units out there? They're making a crap ton of money that they're saving. And this is what it comes down to. It comes down to them being tone deaf because they're trying to make more of a profit. Now, every company does that. If you look at old devices versus new devices, for example, televisions used to last for many, many years. My old Zenith lasted for like 20 years. I had an old one that was actually like furniture, and it lasted for like 20, 25 years before it went bad. Today, you get a freaking television, within 5-7 years, you need another one. So they're not built, how they say they don't build them like they used to. It's true. They don't. And that's really the issue that we're having here. And what they're doing is well, we did this. We're going to charge you more money for it. And we're going to save some nickel, a couple nickels here. A nickel or a couple of nickels, whatever the heck. I forgot what it was the exact price. I think it was 4 to 5 cents or 10 cents or some weird number. But the thing is, they're making the profit off of that, and they're giving you less. Now, you as a consumer, to be more informed about this, and I urge you guys to do more research on your own, and you'll see that you could validate what I'm saying here. As consumers, we have the power to shape their products, any products. If you're a fanboy, I even tell this to fanboys, don't forgive them for their shortcomings because you're hurting the company. Okay, really, you really are hurting the company if you're not going to buy it, and many are not going to buy into it. I already know many people that are saying they're not going to buy this poop of a phone. Now, yes, their video is going to be great. This is going to be, little tweaks here and there. They're going to have all kinds of nice little things, but you're paying a premium for a phone, which I'm sure you could find other phones that are going to be around that a little bit cheaper. I personally don't think, I still have my Note 8, and I haven't seen any type of thing to get me, and I have the switch, that program where you could switch it or whatever. I don't see any type of reason for me to upgrade and start making monthly payments on a phone that gives me less. Now, if you're a fanboy, know this. Do not forgive them for their shortcomings, and what you can do is you can shape their product to become better. You can write to them in their message boards and say, what the hell? I don't like it at all. I am a Samsung fan, but I'm not a fanboy. I love their fridges. I love their printers. I have a lot of things that are Samsung. I have my watch that I did a review for you guys that I liked even better than the Apple Watch that I used to love a lot, but I love it better than the Apple Watch. So there's a lot of things that are whatever, but you are the customer and you have the power. You have the power to make their stocks rise or fall. You have the power to have their people, their investors invest, because if you don't exist, the investors won't invest in their product. It's as simple as that. You have the power to do this. And I think that's what happens. A lot of us customers don't realize that we have the power to shape products. Now, most of them, they see that, like Nintendo Switch. What happened with Nintendo, they didn't listen to anything, and then they started to listen once they started to realize the customer was the most important, the most important ones you want to please. And now you got to do the same thing with this Samsung garbage in order to shape it, or Apple. I always told the Apple fanboys, why are you supporting Apple if they're giving you less? You should be not get it, and then eventually they'll make a better product. But because when a company sees they're getting away with this, they're going to continue on these stupid, shady practices. And they're going to cut more corners and give you less. And then, you're going to be paying a premium. None of that is worth it. So that's all I got to say about that. Let me know down below what you guys think. I'm not going to be doing a review for this phone. You guys asked me if I would get it or not. The answer is no. You asked me if it's worth it or not. The answer is no. I don't think it is worth it by any shape or form. I think this is, if you're looking for a new camera or whatever, and you don't want anything with headphone jacks or whatever, you want to go Bluetooth and whatever, you could decide what you want to do. To be honest with you, I just still think even if you do that, you need to take into account that they said they're listening to their customers, and they're not. They're tone deaf right now, that they did something like that, like they did with the S6. Isn't it cool to have that there as an option? If you want to have that as an option, it's good that it was there. It doesn't cost much money to put a headphone jack. The fact that they're giving you less and charging you more is ridiculous. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they're giving us more. They're giving us a camera that's much more powerful. They're giving us this. Yeah, but that old camera that was in the previous phone is not worth jack shit anymore. So you understand, if it's not worth jack shit, this one is the new thing that is about the same cost as that. They're not giving you more. They're giving you less. Okay, yes, they're becoming more innovative in other things, just like the S6 was more innovative than the 5, but it suffered. I think it was the 5. I don't remember what number it was, but it suffered from no upgrades, no nothing. So what's good? What good is the phone? Then when people didn't buy it, they changed that. So again, it's you, the customer, that shapes it. If you forgive them, they will continue on with these stupid practices. If you don't forgive them, they'll change. Okay, they'll change their product to suit us, the customer, the end user, if you will. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. As always, giving you nothing but honesty. This is the people's channel. This is our community. It's not funded by anybody to tell you it's good or bad. This is funded by us. Self-funded, me, and you guys commenting. We're giving them we're making the community grow. You're validating what I say or not validating. I want to hear what you think. I don't, I like opposing views. I like, anything. I want people to be more informed, to make right decisions, more informed decisions, so they don't waste their money and get swindled. That's what this channel is about. That's why we opened it. I love you guys that you guys told me, get sponsors, get this, get that. There's no real reason for sponsors, because sponsors, after I broke 5,000, sponsors started contacting me. Who needs them? The sponsors only make you tell people things that you don't, I'd rather just not do it. It's, to me, I'm not going to say everybody sells out that has sponsors, but I don't want that. That's not the thing that I want. I want us to be self-run. I have 3 jobs, thank God, all this stuff. So we're doing, everything that's happening here. We are making the channel, the people. We're giving people the right information so they can make better informed decisions, and they don't get swindled by these paid-for idiots out there. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and share it, and definitely, above all, comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.